It will be The Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kurt Angle, Triple H, and Rikishi all together in the ominous cell tonight at Armageddon. Now, Commissioner Mick Foley has put this match together, made this match to try and stop the chaos that has been created by these 6 superstars here in the World Wrestling Federation. Tonight, hell comes to Armageddon.
Well, let's face it, this year we have seen a multi-layered hit-and-run automobile accident. We have seen a man dropped 40 feet in an automobile off of a forklift. And we've even seen our WWF champion, Kurt Angle, choke-slammed off of a stage. But make no doubt about it, it will come to an end in Armageddon because 6 men will fight for the WWF Championship in a Hell in a Cell match.
My God! Hell in a Cell! 6 men in Armageddon!
Mr. McMahon is here!
He's here! He's back!
Only a sadist like Mick Foley, only someone with a demented, twisted mind could take 6 WWF superstars and put them in the most hellacious match ever.
You have to compete in this Hell in a Cell match this Sunday. Think about it. You've got more to lose than anyone else.
You've been there before, of all people. You know what Hell in a Cell is all about.
I don't like you in Hell in a Cell. I don't like a lot of these guys in the Hell in a Cell match. It's a lousy investment, you going in there. I want to protect my investment, all right?
No! Oh, the stunner! Off to the stun! Mr. McMahon! What? Well, no, wait a minute! It's The Rock! What is The Rock gonna do? Don't tell me! No, it's Mr. McMahon! Oh, no! Oh! The rock bottom! Rock bottom! Wait a minute! Oh, my God! It's The Undertaker! Please tell me he's not gonna do this! No! Oh, no! The last ride! Oh, my God! The last ride! I think that The Undertaker and The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin have made it clear to Mr. McMahon that they want to be a part of Hell in a Cell. Kiss my fat ass, Vince, and have a nice day. It is a perverse, satanic, vile, diabolical structure. Hell in a Cell. Over 2 tons of unforgiving steel. Satanic. We're going to see 6 men for the first time in history inside Hell in a Cell with the World Wrestling Federation title on the line. It'll be every man for himself.
I do expect careers to be made and maybe careers to be ended.
Every man for himself. There will be suffering. There will be blood. It's going to be hell to pay. The most dangerous match in the World Wrestling Federation's history. It's Armageddon. My God, it looks like a car. Every man for himself. This device of doom and destruction. Hell in a Cell.
I do expect careers to be made and maybe ended.
There'll be suffering.
There will be hell taking place inside that cell until there is one WWF champion.
This is a war.
It will be Armageddon tonight for these 6 superstars when they step inside the Hell in a Cell, when they put their bodies and careers on the line for WWF gold. Now, The Undertaker is one of the 2 men who has experience in the Hell in a Cell match. In fact, The Undertaker has said that in the Hell in a Cell match, you have to be willing to receive as much pain as you give out. And believe me, there will be a whole lot of pain going around tonight. But the sheer intensity of this match makes it historic. But the stakes are even higher. You see, Commissioner Foley has said that he will resign as commissioner if any one of these 6 superstars is permanently injured in the Hell in a Cell match. Now, Triple H is the other superstar with Hell in a Cell match experience. In fact, Triple H was the man who ended the commissioner's glorious wrestling career in the Hell in a Cell match. As for the WWF champion, Kurt Angle, he is outnumbered and inexperienced. I tell you this much, you have 6 superstars willing to put their bodies on the line, puts their bodies to the limit for WWF gold. In fact, tonight, Kurt Angle does not even have to be pinned to lose his title. You do not want to be the one who heard it from a friend. You do not want to be the one who missed this historic match. The only way to see Armageddon, is by ordering it right now. Don't wait another minute, not another second. Order it right now. Action gets underway. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on pay-per-view.
Anarchy rules. Chaos reigns. The end draws near. 6 men, 1 cell.
I do expect careers to be made. I expect careers to be ended.
The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Rikishi, The Undertaker, Kurt Angle. It's the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match for the World Wrestling Federation Championship.
Every single Hell in a Cell match has been a bloodbath.
WWF Armageddon, presented live by Castrol GTX. Tonight, only on pay-per-view.
Here we go! My God, the power! Business is picking up!
WWFShopZone.com. More official WWF holiday gifts than anywhere else.
Oh my God, this is great! It can't get any better than that, folks. The People's Champion!
WWFShopZone.com. The source for all your holiday gift-giving needs. Log on or call now.
In our world, there are no little yellow flags for personal fouls. Illegal use of the hands is a good thing, and those annoying relatives always get their due. On Monday nights, everybody loves falling for Raw on TNN. So pull up a chair, kick your feet up on the table, and pop open a cold one or two. WWF Raw is war, wild, outrageous, and downright raw. Monday nights at 9, 8 Central on TNN.
Anarchy rules. Chaos reigns. The end draws near.
Armageddon!
6 men, 1 cell.
I do expect careers to be made. I expect careers to be ended.
The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Rikishi, The Undertaker, Kurt Angle. It's the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match for the World Wrestling Federation Championship.
Every single Hell in a Cell match has been a bloodbath.
WWF Armageddon, presented live by Castrol GTX. Tonight, only on pay-per-view.
Welcome back to Free For All, everybody. We are now just minutes away from Armageddon, live tonight exclusively on pay-per-view, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific. You have the opportunity to witness history in the making. The 6-way Armageddon Hell in the Cell match, the most dangerous match in the WWF. I tell you what, these 6 superstars, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, Triple H, Rikishi, and Kurt Angle. The intensity, plus tonight in a last man standing match, Chris Jericho versus Kane. You heard me correctly. Last man standing. The rules are very simple. To win this matchup, you have to beat your opponent so badly they cannot stand. Then you win the match. Now, there is a distinct size difference between Chris Jericho and Kane, but these two have had some fierce matches, some fierce battles in the past. But you know what they say. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Let's hope for Chris Jericho that this is true.
I want this match. I need this match.
Kane and Jericho, it's got to come to an end, and it will in a last man standing contest. I have a feeling things are going to come to a head at Armageddon.
Because when this whole thing started with Kane and I thought it was all about coffee.
Oh! Sorry, champ. I hope that coffee didn't burn you.
You think this is about coffee?
This is about a man with a burning rage deep down inside of him.
You want to see Chris Jericho? Well, the more you cheer for him, the more I hate him.
This is about a man who cannot look into the mirror without seeing the ugly, bitter, unforgiving monster that's just waiting to escape.
The more you want to see him, the more I want to end him.
And the man I'm talking about isn't Kane. That man is me.
This fight for survival with Kane is unleashed this side of Y2J we've rarely seen. Sunday at Armageddon on pay-per-view, Jericho and Kane take it to another level. Commissioner Mick Foley says this has to end, and it will, in a last man standing match. Poor Jericho, I just don't think he realizes. I don't think he knows what he's in for here. Kane just staggered. Kane won't go down. We know you're a monster, but do you have a heart? Is there any quit in the monster? Jericho is obsessed. What is wrong with him? He's possessed. Desperate people do desperate things, and that certainly was a desperation move by Y2J. Y2J Chris Jericho with steel chair in hand would be perfectly legal in a last man standing match on pay-per-view at Armageddon. That means you got to keep your opponent down for a 10 count. That's the only way you can win this thing. Have you ever seen Kane down for a 10 count? I don't care what happens to him, he pops right up. Jericho Kane, Sunday at Armageddon, last man standing. Who will it be?
You have to ask yourself what could possibly happen at Armageddon tonight. Will these two finally end their intense rivalry? Find out who is the bigger man in their last man standing match at Armageddon. Y2J, Chris Jericho, and Kane. Also tonight, a 6-person intergender elimination tag team match. It's Matt and Jeff Hardy teaming up with Lita, trying to take out their frustrations on Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, and Eddie Guerrero. And also tonight, in a triple threat match for the World Wrestling Federation Women's title. Ooh, it's the lovely Trish Stratus, Molly Holly, she is sensational, and also the World Wrestling Federation Women's Champion from the Right to Censor, Ivory. The only way to see this heated matchup, the only way to see the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match is by ordering it exclusively on pay-per-view right now. We're only minutes away. It starts at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific, and it's only on pay-per-view.
Anarchy rules. Chaos reigns. The end draws near. 6 men, 1 cell.
I do expect careers to be made. I expect careers to be ended.
The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Rikishi, The Undertaker, Kurt Angle. It's the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match for the World Wrestling Federation Championship.
Every single Hell in a Cell match has been a bloodbath.
WWF Armageddon, presented live by Castrol GTX. Tonight, only on pay-per-view.
There's a new brand of football coming. A league where players must train harder and push themselves to the extreme.
Passing drill. Blocking drill. Obstacle course.
Oh, and did we mention no fair catches?
The XFL. Coming this February.
Do you remember why you fell in love with football? Touchdown dance, miracle comeback, great personalities like Snake, Hacksaw, and Billy Whiteshoes, muddy uniforms, tailgate parties in the snow. Football isn't supposed to be clean and neat. Football is supposed to be fun. On February 3rd, it will be again.
The XFL. Coming this February. Anarchy rules. Chaos reigns. The end draws near. 6 men, 1 cell.
I do expect careers to be made. I expect careers to be ended.
The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Rikishi, The Undertaker, Kurt Angle. It's the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match for the World Wrestling Federation Championship.
Every single Hell in a Cell match has been a bloodbath.
WWF Armageddon, presented live by Castrol GTX. Tonight, only on pay-per-view.
Welcome back, everybody. The clock is ticking down to Armageddon. We're just minutes away, live tonight exclusively on pay-per-view, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific. Now tonight, if you order Armageddon, you have a special opportunity as a value added to receive WWF The Music Volume 4. You don't have to wait until Raw or SmackDown to hear your favorite WWF Superstars entrance theme. That's right, you can get your own copy of WWF The Music Volume 4. All you got to do is send your cable or satellite bill to the address on your screen. In addition to that, it's 3 action-packed hours of Armageddon, 9 great matches of intensity, including the Armageddon Hell in a Cell. 6 men, the WWF title is on the line. Last man standing match, Y2J Chris Jericho taking on Kane. And the 6-person intergender elimination tag team match, Matt and Jeff Hardy and Lita take on Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, and Eddie Guerrero from the Radical. Let's take you back to this past Monday on Raw. We hadn't seen the chairman of the World Wrestling Federation, Vince McMahon, in many, many months on WWF television. Well, Vince McMahon came back to protect his investment. Vince McMahon felt like Mick Foley, by booking this Hell in a Cell match at Armageddon, was really putting the WWF in jeopardy. These 6 superstars, Vince McMahon needs them. He doesn't care about them personally, but he wants to protect his investment. Vince McMahon feels like Mick Foley has gotten out of control.
I come before you tonight to deliver the State of the World Wrestling Federation address. Only Mick Foley would take arguably the 6 greatest WWF superstars of all time and put them in a Hell in the Cell match at Armageddon.
I don't like you in Hell in the Cell. I don't like a lot of these guys in Hell in the Cell match. It's a lousy investment, you going in there. I want to protect my investment, all right? You don't have to compete. in this Hell in a Cell match this Sunday. You've got more to lose than anyone else. You can tell Mick Foley to go to hell. You know what Hell in a Cell is all about, and you need to give Mick Foley a message, and that message would be, I don't think I want to compete in Hell in a Cell.
I think it might be a good idea if the three of us would team up against The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Undertaker this Sunday in Hell in a Cell. To make it effective, we're gonna have to start the alliance tonight.
Only someone with a demented, twisted mind could take 6 WWF superstars and put them in the most hellacious match ever. What brings Fat Foley out here?
Until I am no longer the WWF commissioner, that Hell in a Cell will take place at Armageddon. And yes, I do expect careers to be made, and maybe I expect careers to be ended.
Uh-oh! Our big business has been picked up!
I'm touched by the fact that you're concerned about my well-being.
Now! Oh, the stunner! Off to this stun! The hell out of Mr. McMahon! Wait a minute! It's The Rock! But why is The Rock coming out here? What is The Rock gonna do? Don't tell me! No, please have some compassion! He's not going to! That's Mr. McMahon! Oh, no! The rock bottom! Rock bottom! I think The Rock is telling Mr. McMahon, I don't want to come out of Hell in a Cell! What the hell is... Oh, my God! It's the American best! Vince just realized who's here! No! Oh, no, the last ride! Not the Vince McMahon! No! Good God Almighty! Oh, my God! The last ride! McMahon's in the last road to hell for the American best! Kiss my back, Vince, and have a nice day! Hey, wait a minute. 3-on-1 on the Undertaker! Triple H and Rikishi! Is this the alliance they were talking about? Well, there's a row! Oh, my God, the Rock's are busted open! And it's Stone Cold! They've been ambushed! Austin Rock and their team been destroyed! I think this unholy alliance has accomplished their goal! There's going to be hell to pay!
So it appeared as we went off the air on Raw that there was an alliance between Triple H, Rikishi, and Kurt Angle. But as we know in the Hell in a Cell match at Armageddon, every man is for himself. The WWF title is on the line. As for Vince McMahon, he was publicly humiliated, embarrassed in front of a nationwide audience. So come SmackDown, Vince McMahon came back to the ring. But this time he needed a wheelchair. He needed a cane just to get inside of the ring. And he had a message not for the WWF superstars in Hell in a Cell, oh no. This time his message was loud and clear for one man, Commissioner Mick Foley. But what happened next was shocking.
People are going to be hurt because that's the way it is. And with the exception of Kurt Angle, I have to believe that's the way that all the men want it. But I take full responsibility. Injuries are a part of the game. But you have my word that if anybody becomes seriously injured inside that Hell in the Cell, not only will I take full responsibility, but I'll resign as WWF Commissioner.
Wow! What? He is going out on a limb.
For you, Vince, there may come a day, a time, and a place where I kick your ass all over any arena in this country.
Oh, that's so.
But until that day, that time, and that place, you try, Vince, to have a nice day.
Oh, he's sick. He's bitter. He's twisted, that Mick Foley. Did you hear it, King? Commissioner Foley says that someone's permanently injured in a Hell in a Cell match Sunday on pay-per-view that he'll resign. Well, worse things could happen. I mean, how stupid is this guy? He admitted that somebody could lose and end their career in this match, and now he comes along and says that that happens, he'll resign. Commissioner Mick Foley is a... Hey, wait.
Before you take your leave, my God, I can't believe after all the humiliation I suffered Monday night that you come out here and publicly embarrass me by supporting Commissioner Mick Foley. How much can a man take? How much can a man give? My God, I've given my life to WWF fans. God! I care for my family. I even proved recently that I have a heart in terms of our marriage. How much can a man take? Shut up!
Oh, boy. Oh, no. That's uncalled for.
I said, how much can a man take? Damn it, I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm tired of giving. I'm not going to give anymore. From this moment on, to hell with WWF fans.
Oh, my God.
From this moment on, to hell with my family.
What?
And as far as my marriage is concerned, I want a divorce.
What? Oh, my God.
I said I want a divorce. Get out of my ring. This is my ring. This is my house. This is my arena. Get the hell out of here.
I think Vince is having a breakdown.
Walk out. Walk out. Walk out of my life. And damn it, keep going. And don't you ever come back.
Can you believe that Vince McMahon, the chairman of the World Wrestling Federation, would lash out at his wife, Linda McMahon? Armageddon, Hell in a Cell, has everyone feeling the pressure. Even Commissioner Mick Foley is starting to feel the pressure of this match when he met up with Triple H, Rikishi, and Kurt Angle earlier on SmackDown.
Rikishi, you and Triple H have earned yourselves a one-day suspension. Now, get a suspension? That's a bunch of crap, boy. What do you think you're doing? I think I'm the commissioner. I think what I say goes. And I think when I tell you to get your in the car, you get your in the car.
You know, who do you think you are?
I think I'm Mick Foley, and I think you'll do what I say. You understand me? You get in there and you leave. What? You know what? We can use the night off. Good. We can use the night off. We get a little rest for Hell in a Cell. It takes a lot of energy to end careers. Come on. Let's go. Get in the car. Let's go, Kurt. Come on.
Yeah, have a good night off.
Let's go, Kurt. No.
Come on, you said I'm suspended.
No, I said they're suspended. I said you're taking the walk.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding, Kurt. Do I look like I'm kidding?
No.
You see, you don't seem to understand how many times I've been asked you, I've begged you, and I've even demanded that you stop interfering with matches. You just don't get it, Kurt, do you? So even though you've got Hell in a Cell this Sunday, I'm going to make you defend that title tonight, right here in Madison Square Garden.
Tonight? Wait a
And
minute.
it's going to be the biggest title defense in SmackDown history. You know why, Kurt? Because it's going to be you. It's going to be The Rock. It's going to be The Undertaker. And it's going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin. Fatal four-way, Kurt. Fatal four-way. You're taking a walk.
WWF champion.
I don't give a damn.
Wait a minute. Fatal four-way tonight? You could be a new champion. Hook of the leg. It's Stone Cold pulls the Rock off Angle. Now it finally is every man for himself. But you know what? Talking about Kurt Angle and Armageddon, he's got to survive this match first. And look at the Undertaker and Austin exchanging blows for center of the ring. Undertaker with another right hand. Oh, and look at The Rock. What a right hand by The Rock. Austin's the pinball now. Austin said he would bleed and he would suffer and bleed some more if need be with Armageddon Sunday to win the WWF title. Austin with a right hand of The Rock. Undertaker. Rock misses. Look out. Rock went for the rock bottom and an elbow right to the face of The Rock by Undertaker. Stone Cold went for the stunner. Oh, man, look at this. Look at Angle. Rolling Undertaker up. Did he get him? No. Undertaker kicks out before a count of three. Oh, this is great. Austin into a cover now. He knows he's having away. Right hand. Wait a minute, King. What? It's Triple H. What are they doing? Casey. Commissioner Mick Foley has suspended them for the night. What are they doing out here? I don't know. Look at that. Undertaker into the announce table. Rikishi and Triple H. They spit right in the face of the commissioner. They were suspended tonight. Get out of the way. Triple H has got a chair. Undertaker right into the announce table again by Rikishi. As Angle, Rock, and Austin exchange blows in the ring. Look at Triple H with a steel chair. I think they might have taken. Triple H with a steel chair. I think they would purposely defy the commissioner. Or maybe they went out for a they wanted to be here so bad. Yeah, they're here. Steel chair. Their presence known to the head of The Rock. Oh no, not this. Rikishi, 400 pounds.
Triple H getting assaulted with a chair.
Rock, you better get used to steel on your head. There's going to be a lot more steel around your head Sunday.
Rikishi was going for a ride. And look at Triple H with a chair to The Undertaker. Rikishi, Triple H, and Kurt Angle. This Alliance King has laid out The Undertaker, Rocket Austin.
Well, they're on the same page at least, and this shows you there will be suffering and there will be blood Sunday at Armageddon.
Inside Hell in a Cell. This Alliance will be inside that cell. Rikishi celebrated an Angle with a title to the head. And now Triple H with a chair to Kurt Angle.
This is Foley's fault.
Carnage in the ring. Carnage in the ring. Oh my God. Triple H went to Austin. The man whose career he tried to neck breaker on the steel chair. King, will it be Armageddon for these 6 superstars? As you can see, there are no alliances as we head into the Hell in the Cell match tonight at Armageddon. But to say emotions are running high would be an understatement. Vince McMahon, trying to protect his investment, could see the WWF crumble right before his eyes. As for Mick Foley, he agreed to resign as WWF commissioner if any of the 6 superstars are permanently injured in the Armageddon Hell in the Cell. As for Linda McMahon, because of her loyalty to Mick Foley, she's watching her marriage crumble right before her eyes. Not to mention the 6 superstars, The Rock, The Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Rikishi, and Kurt Angle. Their careers could be on the line tonight in the Hell in the Cell match at Armageddon. As Mick Foley said this past week, careers are made, careers are ended in the Hell in the Cell. Folks, tonight, Armageddon is going to be brutal. Armageddon is going to be dangerous. And Armageddon is going to be next.
Anarchy rules. Chaos reigns. The end draws near. 6 men, 1 cell.
I do expect careers to be made. I expect careers to be ended.
The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Rikishi, The Undertaker, Kurt Angle. It's the Armageddon Hell in the Cell match for the World Wrestling Federation Championship.
Every single Hell in a Cell match has been a bloodbath.
WWF Armageddon, presented live by Castrol GTX. Next, only on pay-per-view.